looking for space inside the D zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Grossenik's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Levels him with the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that's knocked away by Nail. Quick pass to Lehtera. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Moves the puck along the half wall. From the blue line, they take control of it. Makes a save. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. There's a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Birmingham's in transition. Kansas City's got it in the neutral zone. To his teammate. Scooped up along the wall by Bjork. Here's a chance. What a stick save at point-blank range by Rooney.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Rooney's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the puck. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck to Yaros. Birmingham's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that doesn't reach the net. The Bulls have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Peters. Drives to the paint. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And the center slide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Birmingham's won the draw. Puck grab by Person. Across the line. Quick shot. He scores! Well, we clearly know who wasn't on the betting list. What a snipe! Chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal about halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
The Bulls have it now. He looks deep to Powell. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly the offensive end. Kansas City's got it now. Misses over the net. Birmingham's gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a feed in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Larson's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early. A reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Big stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. Birmingham's ahead 1-0. They win the draw and go on the attack. Off target. the feed from the left side. Moves it to Peters. Shakes himself free. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Bulls will play from the defensive zone. Arsenault's picking up steam. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And he loses control here. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Rosenic's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed at the point. Too much congestion in front. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Quick feed to Arsenault. And the puck's kicked free. Kansas City's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Bulls have it now. Takes the pass. And now it's over to L'Esperance. Six by the check. Nice save from point-blank range.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Intercepted at center by Niemelainen. Larson's lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to L'Esperance. Feeds it on over to Rooney. From center they get into the attacking area. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck battle along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Carries it in. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. And now he tries to get it across to L'Esperance. Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Moves inside. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Ahcan stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Rooney. Grabbed along the board by Moore. Berube's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. And they win the draw here in their own end. Birmingham's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it to Wilson. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tomorrow.
It's time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 1.
Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Merela. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Leason. Kansas City's looking to break out. Quick pass across to L'Esperance. Moves it around along the half wall. Works it across to Tynan. Comes up with a glove save.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Lots of time left in this period. Birmingham's up 1-0. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Angles it over to Merela. Birmingham's got control of it now from their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Morela's got it against the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh,
get those grade A scoring chances, you have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Smith's got it along the wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Niemelainen. The Bulls gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
He's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Birmingham's moving it into the offensive end. That's glove by Grosnick. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Birmingham's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Person's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. And there's the save. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Birmingham's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Birmingham's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Ricola. The Spirit have the puck on the attack. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. This is high.
I think there was a little pause before the shot there and just got the goalie to stutter. A little opening over the shoulder. He's unable to put it in. Over the net it goes.
And now he passes up to Labate. Shot. Too many bodies in the way. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Steps inside. Fires it. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to Mayo. Trips it on net. Stops him cold. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Berube.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves it to Larson. Puck picked up by Tynan. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Kansas City's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. The Bulls move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick feed to Leason. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Bulls lead it 1-0. Lehtera's won the draw and they're on the attack. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Birmingham's gained the line and into the zone. There's a save. Rosnick's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The centermen glide into position. The Bulls win the draw. Bringing the physicality tonight.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Niemelainen's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Rooney's taking it from his own end. Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is exactly what you want. You spend some time in your own zone. You get the change. Now you got fresh legs to be able to attack, apply pressure on their opponent.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Kansas City's got it behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Spirit have taken possession in their own end.
Shillington's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
And he makes the save there. Back-to-back saves there.
Rosnick's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Here's an odd-man rush. Drills him. Takes a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they go. Well, the goaltender gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Birmingham's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Into the offensive end now. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
And courtesy to our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during game flow.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Kansas City's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Kirby's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Birmingham's got a 2-0 lead. Thailand's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Lesperovs has got the puck. Taken by Thailand. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Birmingham's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Niemelainen. And that's off target as it hits the body. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Slides it diagonally to Luff. Moves the puck to Kovacs. And now it's grabbed by McKenna. Slides it across. Glove save and an easy one at that. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. CrisCuolo's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Bjork's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Bulls will play the puck from behind the net. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Feeds the puck across to Jaros. Gains the zone through the middle. The Bulls take it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Niemelainen. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Birmingham's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it on over to Jaros. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Quick pass across to Boma. Some great thievery in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck scooped up by Jaros. And he moves it up to Kessie. Nice zone entry from the left. Kansas City's got the puck. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Kirby's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Birmingham's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Peters moves the puck. Quick pass to Ahcan. And that's picked off by Schuneman. Dumped into the opposite corner. Peters works the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Merela.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James. It's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Taken along the wall by Lehtera. Puck scooped up by Mayo. Slides it back to the blue line. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Hyman's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Dishes it off. Shot and makes the save.
Grossenik's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tynan. Smith's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Beautiful glove stop on that one. And he passes it up ahead to Kovacs. Birmingham's got the puck now. The Bulls played along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Birmingham's got it into the offensive zone. Drives to the crease. Stones him in front.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Powell's carrying it ahead. Quick pass to Person. Shot! And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
Birmingham's got the puck in the defensive end. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Mid-alignment's lugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
Anytime your opponent gets a step on you, it is so hard to not reach, but you got to find a way to continue to move your feet, because if you do reach and you hold, you grab, you're going to the box.
The Bulls get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves it to Labate. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. They've got to find a way to get some offense here. They've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. And it misses. Works it across to Labate. Kansas City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Goes right to the crease. Denies him. Birmingham's got a hold of the puck. Towards the gaping net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These are the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Kovacs looks around. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Kansas City's been working hard all game, in particular in the offensive zone, opening up lanes, creating chances. When you miss the net, you get none of it. You aren't rewarded. You have to find a way to cash in if they want to get back in this game.
Forces the turnover.